Tick boy's actually got a tick. Well, that was refreshing, like. Come on, Matt. Get it touched, mate. Right. Let's go, eh? Morning. We're back out again. We're on the West Highland Way today, and we're going to be doing 96 miles up to Fort William. Set off for about 20 minutes ago. Yep. Weather for the week's going to be fantastic. Don't think there's any rain forecast at all, is there?
No.
So yeah, looking forward to it. This will be the second time I've done it, and Reese has done it. First time for Matt and Callum. So we're heading up to Conic Hill today, aren't we? We're going to aim for Conic Hill anyway.
We're going to get the Conic Hill.
Aye, we're gonna get there. Looking forward to plenty of food and beer on the trip. I think we've got our first pub in about 5 miles, haven't we? I think it's called the Beech Tree Inn, so we're really looking forward to that, like. But like I said, 3 amigos out and Reese. So yeah. I'll bring you back when something interesting happens, I suppose, probably at the pub. But yeah, today's walking is just really flat and easy, just ease the old knees and legs in. So yeah, Matt's bag's already dropping to bits.
Yeah, that's a good
so
start.
that was 10 minutes in. And he's packed his sandwich up on the back there. Aye. So yeah, it's still there, mate. So like I say, I'll bring you back in about 5 miles, I would think, when we've got our first beer. We were sort of debating when Callum would get his first blister. Like, I was going for around mile 7. What are we on? Mile 4?
Wait a minute.
There's a hot spot, like, so he's
almost 5.
Sat down and put a compede on. But very early, like. But what we've done is we've scouted out the bus routes for him. And I think we'll get him into Balmaha tomorrow and get him on the bus. Might even pre-book his tickets. Why? Very early. Blister 1 on the clock. Right, cheers. Is that the TARDIS?
All the good
What
stuff's
have we got
going.
in? Strawberry lemonade.
CCTV.
Lipton's iced tea.
Freshly ground coffee.
Yeah. You wouldn't get away with it in this one, Reese. You know what you're like with honesty boxes. So that's Drimmen campsite we're just passing now. Most people tend to stop off there on day 1 of the West Highland Way. Roughly about 12 miles in. But we want to make up some miles today, get ahead. So, you know, we've got a tough couple of days coming up. So yeah, for anybody looking to do it, that's probably your first proper camping option. So we're going to crack on, we're going to get into the town itself, get some food, and then get to Conic Hill. $2.49, worth every penny. So we're just entering the Garaband Forest now. We've come out of Drimmen up the Rob Roy Way rather than the West Highland Way, and we're all absolutely stuffed, like, after our meals.
Sweating it out.
So Callum's mate camped up on Conic Hill and he said it's tick infested up there. It's not great to pitch up there. So we're just going to walk for as long as we can until we see something you know, that we can't really turn down. If we don't, then we'll end up on Conic Hill or towards it. But we'll just see where we end up really. But we don't want any ticks on us and shit, do we? No. See how we get on, see how far we can get through this forest. Right, let's go and see Girly Boy. Alright, tick boy. Huh?
Alright, like?
Checking himself for ticks.
6 ticks I found because Lee wanted to camp in the forest.
Sat with your door open, man.
Let's see.
It's a mental illness, mate.
It will be when you riddled with ticks. Come on.
Right, we're gonna go for a beer, aren't we, on the path?
Oh, we can probably get up there.
Right, night tick boy. We've set up in the Garaband forest there. We've actually had to pitch up with a couple of other campers, like they probably aren't too happy. But we've come away for a beer, like, cause can't be listening to Tick Boy over there. He's sat outside his tent checking himself for ticks. He's found 5 apparently. I wouldn't have even known. Reece doesn't want to know.
Don't want to know.
Stuff we've got him, haven't we? But hey, you can't live like that. It's a mental illness. He's got a disease. So we'll let him check for ticks. We're off for a beer. So come a bit not as far as we wanted to today. Like, we did want to hit Conic Hill, but it's just getting a bit too late in the end. We probably could have made it, to be fair. It's still light now. But we just seen that opportunity in the woods there and thought we'll get pitched up while we can. So we're just gonna have a beer by the bridge here and then get an early night, because we've got about 17-18 mile tomorrow to beat the camping management zone. I think it's Rowadennan. So I probably won't film any more tonight, so see you in the morning.
Inversion over Loch Lomond.
Right, so this is day 2 of the West Highland Way now. We've just broke up camp. We're just in that little bit of woodland there. Everyone's feeling alright, like?
Yeah. The tick infestation.
Callum thinks he found a few ticks in there last night. I didn't see anything, like, but me and Reece had a beer last night and we've managed to book Salochi Bay campsite, which is a semi-wild camping site, and it's only about 8 mile away. When me and Reece did it in 2019, we stayed there and we've got a couple of lockside pitches, so we did want to originally book that this year, but it was sort of under new management and they weren't sure if they were going to open it as a campsite again. But just stroke of luck last night, we just checked and it was all open again, so we took the last 4 pitches luckily. So much shorter day today, but it does mean that really brutal section along Loch Lomond is going to be a lot longer tomorrow. But we just, like, you know, knowing that we've got a campsite tonight and a proper pitch, I think we're all happy with that, so we'll take that. So we're going to get up Conic Hill, try and get the drone out up there and down into Balmaha, get some breakfast I think, and then a couple of hours up to Salochi. So really short day I think. So yeah, I'll bring you back up on Conic Hill. That's Loch Lomond below there with a bit of mist over the loch. We were sort of hoping it was going to burn off, but yeah, we're pretty much we skirted around the side of Conic Hill now, and these are the summits up here. So it's a bit of a little scramble to get up, but we're going to go and summit it and see what we can see from the top. Enjoying it, Callum?
Oh, bloody loving it. I'm in my element here.
We've left Balmaha about 10 minutes ago. We had some breakfast over there, bacon bath. We got there about 10 o'clock. We're just taking it really slow today because we don't have too far to walk. But got Loch Lomond right through the trees here. And man, it's hot like. We're all lathered in sun cream, got plenty of fluid. So yeah, we should be at Salochi, I would think, within the next couple of hours. So a very, very short day, ready for a big day tomorrow. So we've just arrived at Salochi campsite. This is Reese's pitch. I think two of the lads are going to get on here. We've booked 4 separate pitches, and 9 and 10 what Matt and Callum have got. They're not great, like they're in the woodland. They haven't really got the view of the loch. But I've got a beauty pitch over there, number 2. It's probably not big enough for 2 tents, but I've said, you know, we can squeeze in if they do want to get in. But I think the 3 of them will get on here. We've hired a load of wood. We're going to set the fire pit up later and have a couple of beers around it, so I'm going to go and get my tent set up anyway. Leave these, get set up, and I'll show you my pitch in a sec. Right, so that's my pitch, my own little private beach there, fire pit. The ranger guy at the desk there's just dropped the wood off. Really happy with how I set that up, to be honest. I set the poles a little bit higher just to let the air get under. It's going to be a warm night. Look at this. Brought a couple of beers with me. I'll be sat down here. I think we're on about getting in the loch, to be honest. But aye, cracking day 2. Nice and easy, quick. And aye, day 3 is going to be a slog, like I know it is. Last time was shit, but we want to be up and away early and power through as many miles as possible. But spin the camera around again. The little pitch, not bad, £10, semi-wild camping site. Got a compostable toilet over there and drinking water, and that's it. No showers or anything like that. So aye, I'll bring you back when we got the fire on, got a few beers out there. Right, so Tick Boy's actually got a tick. It's right there. Aye. Right, go and get him out then.
Let's go and get him out.
So that's me packed away now. Look how calm the loch is over there. It's about 6:10 I think, or 10 minutes behind. I did set an alarm for 4:45 or so I thought this morning. but I set it for 5:45, so luckily I woke up at 5:15. I've hardly had any breakfast, like I ruined my porridge, put far too much water in, so that's me all packed up now. Tent was just got rubbish to get rid of. I'm gonna have a wander down to the lads' pitch now and make sure Reese is up for a start. It'll be him holding us back as usual. But yeah, we're gonna get cracked straight on. We're gonna try and plough out, I think it's about 7 or 8 mile to Inversnaid. Try and get some food there, and then crack on across that shitty section. It's really bad. There's about 3 or 4 miles of that crap, sort of twisting and turning along the loch, scrambling, and yeah, we just want to plough on today. I think once we get today out of the way, you've broke the walks back really. So yeah, I'll bring you back in a bit once we're a bit further up the trail. To the brim. We've done about 3 miles roughly along some woodland this morning. We're coming to our first honesty box of the day. We're going to stock up because we've pretty much ran out of snacks, and we're about a mile away from the camping management zone, the end of it. So anybody wanting to camp, you've got another mile, wild camp. But yeah, we're going to go and check this out anyway. Have a look.
And spikes.
We're at the crossroads for the low and high route of the West Highland Way. Me and Reese have got a bit of a free pass on this, like, because we've already done it. Are you going? You doing it?
I'll do the low, yeah.
Right, fuck it, I'm going to come with him.
I'll meet you at the end if you want.
I'll come. Right, these two are going to go and do the high. Right, see you in a...
See you at the pub.
See you tomorrow. Right, how are then?
Bye.
Right, so there's the left-hand turn for the bothy. We're going to have a wander down and have a look. The West Highland Way carries on that way. You can't get to this bothy unless you do the low route, unless you got to the end of the high route and then turn back on yourself a bit. Hello.
Hello.
We're just coming for a look, sorry.
No problem.
Oh yeah.
Couldn't really show you around the bothy there. We got in and it was full of hippies, wasn't it?
Everyone's half naked.
Aye, so there was a couple of beds in there, like, and they had no clothes on, so we just quickly got ourselves out of there. But I always attract hippies, bothies, like.
They want the easy life, don't they?
Aye, carefree and all that. Probably taking magic mushrooms last night.
Peace, dude.
Yeah, aye. They're all German by the sounds of it, like. But yeah, I couldn't really show you. Full of hippies.
Cheers, Reese. Right in my face.
Two plugs, Callum. Bag's over here next to it.
Bag's in. Oh, we got a socket each.
Just two. Yeah.
Oh, there's 2 USBs and 2 plugs though.
You're knackered, Matt.
Just a bit.
Oh yeah. Everyone's done in, like. Oh. We're gonna drop my bags off, go and get some food and some beer.
Oh yeah, I might just full kit on this.